Okay, today I want to talk to you. Of course, I've already shown the fridge, but I'm going to show a little bit more about it, and then I'm going to talk to you about this, which is the mattress, and I'm going to talk about the measurements and is it a decent value and the hassles I went through literally to get this. Alright, first I'm going to run over here to the fridge freezer. We got some more stuff in there. There's some ham, ground meat, my girlfriend's fold up lunchbox, some chicken patties right there, some ice packs, some ice trays, sandwich, like I said, the couple boxes of brown and serve here. And in the fridge we don't have a lot. We have our water pitcher and two 2 liters, and of course nothing on the top shelf. This will be, of course, going in the van, and Midnight's over there. But I want to talk to you about this. I did order the California King. Now the measurements are a little bit off on this by what they said it was going to be, and I did unzip it here. And you can see it has 2 inches of foam, which I wish the whole thing was literally this. And then memory foam, which I absolutely detest memory foam. But basically, it's puffing up alright. They say it has wrinkles, and all these wrinkles should go away in 48 hours. But the measurements are 71 inches, and it was supposed to be 72, which is 71's fine. Let me get this right here. By 28 and a half, and it was supposed to be 28. By 3 inches. This is nowhere near 4 inches. I mean, 3 inches is basically it. It may or may not puff up some more. The reason I have it like this is because, well, it's pretty big. I have nowhere else to put it right now, and I want to make sure it can air up. When I did unzip this, I did have to put on a safety pin because there is no little thing to pull right here. They never put one on there to open and close this, so I had to put a safety pin through it. And what I'm going to end up doing, since apparently this is not going to air up to 4 inches, I mean literally this is already pretty much puffed. It's 3 inches. So I figure 3 inches. You can see how loose everything's going to be on here. Got a little cubby hole for Midnight to land there. I have a fan pushing some air in there to make sure it gets all the air it could possibly need. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut right here all the way down and cut one section off for me, for my bed. And with it not being 4 inches, it's going to be a little tough, but I can always put something either underneath it or on top of it. So is this worth the cost? Well, if you're one person, even at 3 inches, that's 3, 6, 9 inches of mattress if you're one person, because this does fold up into like a couch type thing. So that'd be 9 inches of sleeping pad for one person. And like I said, this is a little bit wider than it said it was going to be. It's a little bit shorter than it said it was going to be, and it's definitely not as thick as it said it was going to be. And the hassle I had getting this was guaranteed to be delivered on the 12th. Today is definitely not the 12th. Today is the 17th. And midnight, quit laying on my laptop. They guaranteed delivery on the 12th. Okay? If you work and you have a problem with FedEx delivering things to the wrong door and you have to be there, that means you have to take off of work on the day they guaranteed delivery. Now, I ordered this on the 6th, and I did email the company twice, on the 8th and on the 10th, asking if they were going to send me a tracking number with this. They finally got back to me later on the 10th. So that's 4 days I heard nothing from these people. And on the 10th, they actually sent it. This was guaranteed to be here on the 12th. So if you work and have to take off of work to wait on FedEx, because they keep leaving your packages in the wrong place and they keep getting stolen, then you have to take off of work. You're going to lose a day. And then the company that I got this from emailed me again and swore that it would be here on the 14th. The 14th, alright? And this is coming clear across the country. I live in Montana. This came from like New Jersey or somewhere on the other side of the country. And it 14th came and gone, and I'm like, still nothing. Finally, it got here today on the 17th. So if you have to take off work and you're waiting on something like this, and they don't even send it until the 10th, and it's guaranteed delivery on the 12th, you're going to lose 2 or 3 days of work if you have to wait on this. And once again, the measurements are not right. The measurements were supposed to be 84. Let's see. Midnight, get off the laptop. Midnight's on the laptop. Get off the laptop, Midnight. Alright, the measurements were supposed to be 84 by 72 by 4 inches. That is definitely not right. So, it's a little bit wider than they said it was going to be, and it's a little bit shorter than they said it was going to be. So they apparently don't know how to cut the foam. And it's only 3 inches, and that's only in some places. Some places it's actually a little bit smaller. I'm going to wait a few more hours. It's been like this, actually expanding, since 9 o'clock this morning, and it's after 4. And amazingly enough, the FedEx driver, this is not his regular route. The guy that delivered it, he actually brought it to my door, which was a shock, because he had to go through, all the heat from global warming. I mean, just look at all that heat out there. Heat everywhere. The guy had to be sweating. But I wanted to talk to you about the mattress. Is it worth the cost? Well, considering even at 3 inches and the size, this is a little bit cheaper than buying 2 of those fold-out square chairs. And I can actually take one piece of foam completely out because it does unzip. I really don't have to cut anything. I can just take the foam out and just fold these 2 pieces over on top of each other. So yeah, it is worth it if you can afford to wait around, or if you have someone at home that can be there constantly. So was it worth the cost? Which was $134.99. And I'm I'm like, I really don't know. I mean, here I placed the order on the 6th, guaranteed delivery on the 12th, and on the 10th is when they shipped it, right here, February 10th. And it was still guaranteed on the 12th. So, if you have to take off of work, and this is a guaranteed delivery, and they don't deliver it on time, what do you get? Well, if it's guaranteed delivery, eBay will give you a $5 voucher on your next purchase. So, if you have to miss 2 or 3 days of work, you get a whole $5 in return from eBay. Not from the seller, but from eBay. And even then, it took, once the 12th came and went, I had to wait till the 13th, like noon, before eBay stopped saying they still have time. So, I mean, it's up to you if you want something like this. I always planned on getting something like this for the van. Like I said, if this doesn't actually get any larger as far as the thickness, basically they're 3 inches, not 4, 3. Now, can I sleep on 3 inches of foam? Me personally, yes. My girlfriend, no. So we will definitely have to fold it over and, at least give her 6 inches of mattress for in the van. This, of course, like I said, will go in the van. I have been testing it since it came in. It took, once I filled up, these are regular size ice trays. Not that little bitty thing they sent, but those are regular ice trays. It took about an hour and a half to actually freeze those ice trays once I plugged this in. And like I said, something like this for the cost, and this is Costway, of course. But for the two, it would have costed me $7.50 less to buy a Costway chest freezer 12 volt for the van than it costed for both the fridge freezer unit and the mattress we're going to sleep on. So if you can put up with the hassles of people not shipping stuff when they're supposed to, and I had to notify them twice before they even got back to me, yeah, it's a decent deal. Even though the measurements are completely off, it's a decent deal. So, anyway, I want to talk to you about the mattress and show it to you. It is kind of, wonky right now. I do have a fan there blowing some air in there, so it can, hopefully get air in there and expand like it's supposed to. Because in our studio apartment, I have nowhere to put something that big. I mean, I can't even lay it in the floor right here because, we have stuff in the floor and I have to cook. So, if you don't have a place to put this, stand it up like this. It still takes up quite a bit of room. I mean, it's on my girlfriend's twin bed right now. And it's going from one side of the bed to the other side of the bed. That's how big this mattress is. Anyway, I do appreciate the FedEx driver this morning. He brought it right to our door. He said himself, he goes, I was talking to him. He goes, I don't know why they're not delivering their packages. All they got to do is read the damn sign. I'm like, yeah. And he just said, they don't care. The FedEx drivers don't care. UPS drivers don't care. He's worked for them for a while, and they just don't care. And I have to agree with him. But there's a mattress. And now all I need to do is get my hands on some 2x4s and some drywall screws and I can actually start building up the camper in the van. Like I said, I already have my inverter installed. I already have the electrical wire. And basically we're waiting on the bed and the fridge. And we just have to come up with the money for 2x4s. And actually right now it's not going to happen because, well, it's just so hot outside. And, you know, everything's all cleared out. And, yeah. And another thing, under solar, you can see right under my solar panels, the snow is actually melting. So for anybody to say, and it's actually killing the grass there, and it does every year. So for people to say solar is green and it, you know, doesn't have any problems or issues, they're lying to you. But yeah, as far as my van goes, I can't even get it to a store because my van's rear-wheel drive, and it has summer tires on it, and it will not move even 6 inches. So I have to wait for the snow to go away. Anyway, that's the bed. This is what we're going to use in the camper. And like I said, yeah, I can get away with the 3 inches myself. It's not real cushiony. I mean, for me, yeah. My girlfriend could get away with the 6 inches with the other 2 folded over. Hopefully this swells up some more. They say it takes, they don't say anything about how long it takes to pop up. It just says you will enjoy the new comfort and health benefits of your mattress topper almost instantly. You may notice small creases in your new topper. These creases are normal and will disappear completely within 48 hours after opening the sealed bag. So basically they're saying it takes 48 hours for this to pop up. So we will see in 48 hours what happens. Anyway, that's it. I wanted to show you the bed now that we're going to have. And once again, my girlfriend is going to have anywhere between 6 and 8 inches of mattress. I will have anywhere from 3 to 4 inches. And we'll have a little mini fridge in there in the van, and we'll be set as far as sleeping and refrigeration. And we're going the cheapest route possible. So that's it. I want to talk to you about the bed, and everyone have a good day.